Hello everyone, I hope everybody is doing well today, and I never introduced a video like that before, but I like to keep things fresh. Keeps me on my toes. Today we are going over the 2016 Mr.Olympia Europe, or the European Olympia, I guess some people call it. And this was a total travesty. I'm sure you can already see just from this front relaxed position. Who should be the winner? I mean my soul. Look at the lineup. I mean, this is an all-star lineup. We have William Bonac, Lionel Beyeke, of course, the subject of this video, Dexter Jackson next there, Shawn Rhoden, of course, Olympia champion, and we're not going to even count Roelly Winkler in this one. He had such a poor rendition of himself here. Now, the placings were as follows. Dexter Jackson actually won this event. I do not know how. Shawn Rhoden placed second. And still, no Lionel Beyeke. William Bonac actually beat Lionel Beyeke. He placed third, and Lionel way down in fourth. The only one that they gave him a victory over is Roelly Winkler, which is incredible when you look at these physiques. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Lionel Beyeke is a better bodybuilder than any of these guys. That's just not the case. But this night, he was. And my soul, if it was a race car, whatever, the winner would win, correct? If it was that night, and Lionel Beyeke, look at him, the conditioning, he's the only one that brought any oil, first of all, but the conditioning, that thin skin, and his structure, already, I mean, the guy, him and Shawn Rhoden, probably the best two in this position. Let's have a look at the sides here. And look, who's coming at you? Come on, tell me the truth, guys. It's not Roelly Winkler. And he is not going to be involved in the judging of this. I didn't even take his numbers down. This guy was in such bad condition. And I have to say, a couple of the other guys look pretty terrible as well. Shawn Rhoden and Lionel Beyeke, virtually identical structurally, but look at the little Buddha belly on Shawn Rhoden. You don't see that on Lionel. He just nailed his conditioning. I mean, it's one thing to be too carbed up. You can see it. You can see your stomach's bigger. I mean, that's obvious. Dave Palumbo said that. That's what half of Palumboism is. You just go gorge and gorge and gorge, trying to carb up. Obviously, Lionel Beyeke did not need to do that. Let's have a look at the backs. Now, this is where Lionel, he usually was in last place. But, I mean, look. His glutes, a very weak point for him. They don't look too bad, not too bad at all. And, I mean, considering he was definitely winning the front and side positions, I would say he was probably winning the entire symmetry round. Wouldn't you guys? I mean, come on. But anyway, let's skip the symmetry round, and we will dive headfirst into the muscularity round. And speaking of muscularity round, it has the word musk in it, and that's like a men's aroma, like a cologne, musk, man, musk. Of course, some women have some pretty big muscles too. Anyway, let's forget about that. Who's jumping out at you? Who has the best condition? Who has the thinnest skin? Who's the only one that remembered their oil? It's Lionel Beyeke. Everybody else has these guts. They carved up too much. I mean, wow, wow. Even if you don't like his structure, you have to admit, a lot of the judges would be voting for Lionel Beyeke if there was no politics involved, which there was. All these other guys are brand namers. They're big names. Lionel, he's the smallest name for sure. I mean, come on. But anyway, that's politics 101 for you. I'd give Shawn Rhoden, I think Shawn Rhoden and Lionel Beyeke are the first in this pose. And I guess Bonac might get the third place, or second, I guess, if they're tied for first. But anyway, I'm not really going in depth with this one. I did jot it down, and I will give you who I placed where at the end. But come on, look at Lionel Beyeke. He's the clear winner in this one, condition-wise. Front lat spreads. Now, Lionel, 9 times out of 10, and I'm going to say this a lot, he would be losing this, for sure. But I mean, look at William Bonac. His condition sucks. Sucks terrible. I have Dexter Jackson dead last in the front lat spread. I mean, the lats are terrible themselves. And second to last, I actually have Bonac, William Bonac. Normally, I might even give him this, but he has the type of physique that he has to nail everything. He has this blocky midsection, and the conditioning is terrible here. Nothing jumps out at me. Everything's flat. These two guys are the top men in the front lat spread. Shawn Rhoden, Lionel Beyeke. Lionel, his conditioning just appears to be so much better than Rhoden. Now, I gave Rhoden the tie in the front double bicep, but I might even give Lionel the first place here in the front lat spread. I mean, come on, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever seen such a travesty? And it does not stop there. Look at this side tricep. You can tell that I'm not being just biased because I like Lionel Beyeke and I'm hating on all these other gentlemen. I'm hating on bad judgment. I mean, anybody can see this one here. Look at the tricep itself of Lionel Beyeke, the clear winner. And I must say, Shawn Rhoden, his tricep is so puny that he places dead last in this little lineup. Here's him and Dexter Jackson for the last place in this one. I mean, come on, take your pick. I don't know. Dexter Jackson, a little bit bigger in the tricep itself. I don't know. I'm going to give these guys a tie for last place. And this guy here, Rolly Winkler, normally I'm just showing this one to show you the piss poor condition that he brought. He should be first place in this one, and he's dead last. Look at the size of that gut. What did they give these guys? Pizza? And they probably played a trick on Lionel. They didn't deliver any pizza to his dorm room or to his hotel room. Dorm room? Where did that come from? His hotel room. So he's the only one that didn't carb up too much. Side chest pose. This is a quick overview, but Lionel is not losing this one. Dexter Jackson should be winning this one. It is his best pose. But I think his conditioning is down a little bit. Shawn Rhoden should have beat Dexter Jackson, in my opinion. Definitely. He's a bigger, better version of Dexter in this one. Lionel, once again, man, oh man, that conditioning. Condition plus extra stuff. Good structure. I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know where to turn in this one, who to tell. Do I call Chris Aceto? Could he get a hold of somebody? I don't know. Turn these dudes around, and this one could make or break this competition for Lionel. He is usually the softest in the glutes, and definitely not the strongest in the back development. But I mean, look, him and Rhoden are pretty much on a level playing field. I'd actually give him the edge, would I give Lionel, in the back development alone. But of course, in the legs, the calves, things of that nature, I don't know. Lionel's not winning this one. I got him tied for last place, him and William Bonac, because Bonac should be winning this one, but he's so soft and just blocky, just not aesthetic at all. And Lionel, his conditioning is there, but structurally just does not have it as far as the legs and the calves. And I give Shawn Rhoden and Dexter Jackson a tie for first because it's too hard to decide, and I don't really want to get into it too much, but safe to say that these two guys are the top men in the rear lat spread. The rear double bicep, however, is a very interesting case. Rhoden, of course, has the advantage in the lag department, as always, as he did in the rear lat spread. But look at his rear double bicep. It's funny looking. It's goofy looking. He has a nice striated Christmas tree, but it's oblong and it's just funny looking. Let's face it. Look at the arms. Look at the way the traps are designed here. I have no choice but to actually place him below the other two gentlemen. Dexter Jackson looks outstanding in this one. I think he is the most complete. Wow, Lionel usually a weak back, but I'm here to tell you, look at the detail. Look at the hard graininess, that hard grainy nature of those traps. William Bonac, once again, terrible. He's usually winning this one, and I have him dead last in the rear double bicep, which is incredible. I know I'll get some hate comments for that. But I mean, come on, look at this. It's all about conditioning. Sure, he might be winning this one naturally if they were all in the same condition, but they're not. Lionel is incredible here. Anyway, on to the ab and thigh, if that's what you can call this display from William Bonac. This is a terrible shot for him. Actually, kudos to Bonac this year at the Olympia. Not his best version, but it was his best version of the ab and thigh. Totally cleaned up, and I like it. If he could keep that and put on some bulk. But anyway, Dexter Jackson placed second to last in the ab and thigh. And we're excluding Rolly Winkler from this because he looked terrible. And I actually couldn't find a whole lot of his poses. Dexter Jackson, little Buddha belly, not the biggest in the thigh region. Once again, guys, we are down to these two. And you have to admit, Dexter Jackson, even if you don't agree that Lionel Beyeke did win this event, you have to admit Dexter Jackson did not win this. He did not win the Mr.Olympia Europe 2016. Either Sean Roden did, in some people's opinion, or in my opinion, Lionel Beyeke did. I mean, look at this. I don't know, though. I think Sean Roden is doing enough structurally to maybe edge out a victory in the ab and thigh to this superior conditioned bodybuilder. Look at the thighs. Look at the thin skin. Everything. Lionel, conditioning, winning. But personally, I might give the nod to Sean Roden. But absolutely not is Lionel Beyeke losing to the other two gentlemen. No way, shape, or form. This is the most muscular, guys. And already on my score sheets, Lionel Beyeke is winning. And this pose here is no different. He is the biggest, he's the thinnest skinned, he's the most vascular. Sean Roden takes an easy second place in this entire competition. And it's not easy because he is close to the first place. Lionel Beyeke actually won this one by a landslide, in my opinion. And I'd like to hear your opinion in the comments section below. But I don't know, guys. If you're just going to say, oh, Dexter won this one, you need to learn how to judge. Have a look at the poses, guys. I'm not being angry at this. I really want you guys to look at this, and this is a travesty of bodybuilding. We need to put the microscope over this event, get this event on a big channel. I'm not trying to boost myself up, but put this out onto a big channel because I believe in my heart and soul that Lionel Beyeke is the uncrowned 2016 Mr. Olympia Europe. So as far as my channel is concerned, you're the champ, Lionel. You nailed your conditioning. And when a bodybuilder of lesser stature can do that and defeat these high-ranked guys like William Bonac, like Dexter Jackson, like Sean Roden, then by God, give him that victory. He deserved it. He worked. He dieted. Wow. Otherwise, he's not going to know that he did good, right? But I'm telling him he won this event. I mean, my soul. This is a travesty. This is worse than the 2002 Mr. Olympia, I am here to tell you. I'd like to hear other bodybuilding YouTube channels, Mikey's Iron Rage, do this event, see what you think. Shot to Shot, do this event, see what you think. I welcome other ones. I mean, Tominator, he's busy. I mean, he has a lot of his own videos, so I'm sure he's not going to just do this simple little judging venture. But, hey, I bet you he would even say Lionel Beyeke won this event. Be nice to see a comment from him. Like to see some people. Let's fight for this one. Get a hold of Chris Aceto. Get a hold of anybody in charge. Let's reverse this decision. Hit a thumbs up, guys. Subscribe. Have a great day.